You gentlemen reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
The defendants, please stand up. How do you find?
We find both the defendants not guilty.
What is nothing, Buster? It's because I rack the supermarket, tell it drunk in the gutter. I reached the marker in my pocket. What bothers ya? Whatever it is, it shouldn't be a fucking problem, huh? Only if you're storekeeper, cause you're stealing liquors and bitches you can see us. When you see some figures hanging in the corners, passing water in anywhere we want, like goddamn dogs, while girls are crying, nerds are whining, and the church are trying to buy the Kallio style shit. I thought you knew this crew is up to no good. I know it's in the mood for stealing blue and squeezing boobs, drinking more fluid than a mushroom. I got 2 words for the cops, fuck you. I fuck the vandal squad and shop detectives. Take a grip of my sleeve and I'ma hit you in the face, bitch. Yeah, it's the same man, the stags you have been seeing in the trance, rapping over these funk tracks. Pitos, listed in the steps of the courthouse, empty many bottles, no doubt. And the punks said I got that flow. That may be true, but you know I don't talk shit like yo. I just dropped these rhymes about my life to these funky ass backgrounds that it sounds tight. So what's the problem? You say I can't kick it. How can you diss me when everything I spit is real? You're talking lots of nonsense and it sounds great, but if you don't have shit to say, I'm not too interested. Your MC ass is looking down upon me. You think I'm phony cause I don't wear your latest rapper ass clothing. That's because I don't have to prove you punks shit while you create your fucking image. Then talk about your credibility, but if it really were down, you wouldn't even have to think about it. It ain't about your clothes and stash. I could wear rags and still be laughing at your ass. Only one is to get famous, to sign autographs and see your face in the papers. Yeah, it's cool to have cash and be wealthy, but to get it, I won't change myself. While you'll be bragging about your rapping skills and all that, we'll be making these funky tracks. A tricky 6-pack, baby. That's right. Petos is this motherfucker. And R2 producing this shit. Just doing this without some unnecessary crap, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Just some underground funk in your face.
This cop sees a lot of drunks with attitudes, but he's never had one like this before.
Now let me spit some about that shit that's deep. This voice in blue, Mickey Mouse looks at me. You called me a fool, cause I ain't living by rules, Mr. Officer. What the fuck you? What did I do? I was just chilling, a liquor sipping, youngster in the corner. Just punks and nothing else to do, so now I'm on my way to lock up. And it's kinda fucked up, huh? Cause I know there'll be a graph cop question some stuff. So in the morning, the police throw out this hangover ass homie out of the cell to tell stories, asking some shit about my clique, but they missed. If they thought that I would snitch, and that's why I'm stuck in this bitch house for 2 more nights. Now ask yourself, was that alright? So when I'm back in the street, I got to get my anger released, and now I'm in this like a freaky beast. I got nothing to lose, and that's the main reason why I don't give a fuck about you fools. And my still small voice ain't saying jack shit. So what was the use for this crack pig? To make a little criminal bigger? Now if it's like that, your system stinks, sir. You think I slow down after court and fines? Horse shit, nothing of the sort. I'm up there, making my mark on it, bitch. I'm living in the shade of the punk police.
The man is not about to comply. He's drunk, he's angry, and he thinks he's above the law. This drunk's behavior might impress lowlifes on the street. His hollow threats might make some punks back off. But his repulsive actions don't faze this officer. This cop's a pro. He has a job to do.
Yeah, this little piggy has just made it. Been watching too much cop series full of bravery. Think this on tough cop from the movies, overzealous in the performance of his duties. Back in the days he was teased by schoolmates. Now hatred shines from his work in every ways. And when he got a bit of power, he could get his revenge, plus respect from some sergeant. Harassing kids at the park, wearing his club, and he really loves to cock his gun. loyal servant of this decent system. This vicious motherfucker put you in the prison with no reason, but you can't do nothing, cause the cops the ones whose words the judge will trust. And you think the shit I'm talking ain't real? But every little while I hear stories about somebody getting beat up by the cops with the clubs in the lockup, cause he wouldn't snitch on his freaking partner.
Shut the fuck up.
Shit.
We're all gonna die here. These are cops.
So they're cops. Who gives a shit? Hey, Lee, something I never told you about me. I hate fucking cops.
All right, let's be nice, guys. Come on, let's be nice. We don't want to die. You don't want to die.
Me and R2, we were chillin' at Hooker Street just to pass time, sipping on brew, watching bitches. Yeah, you could see us having our fling, just hanging in the corners of the K area. But just when we thought that everything's cool, we had to mess with them boys in blue. Yeah, those cops always evicting us out from the spots where we just chill. Even if we ain't disturbing nobody's peace, they keep spoiling our weekends, just in the need of doing. That's what makes us go off the deep end. Checking our IDs, and we were physically searched, and for no special reason to turn our even worse. Those motherfuckers are very aware of that we'll just walk to some other spot in the same area. So those fools are back on the scene. Shit, we had created a fucking perpetual motion machine. And those undercovers think it is slick, but everybody notices them from a long distance. So shit stays the same day after day, month after month, year after year, fucking decade after decade. It's like that, yeah.
And again, this goes on week in, week out, month after month, year after year, and again, nobody's benefiting from it. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It just goes on and on and on, and there doesn't seem to be an end. No matter how many cops we put on the street, no matter how fast we get there, it just doesn't seem to stop. We can solve some cases, but we don't solve enough. Even when we solve them, it doesn't seem to matter because there's always, we lock one guy up, there's another guy to come along to take his place.
Yhteiskuntamme ehdoton velvollisuus tästä lähtien on oleva, etteivät tällaiset hirviöt saa enää lapsiaan kasvattaa ja niihin istuttaa julkeaa raakuuttaan sekä kalvavaa vihaansa, joka saastuttaa lapsen koko sielun elämän. Jos mielitään kehittää heistä hyödyllisiä yhteiskunnan jäseniä ja kunnon kansalaisia, jotka kunnioittavat lainalaista yhteiskuntajärjestystä ja isänmaan vapautta, antautumatta aikanaan hekin vuorostaan yhteiskunnan ja valtion turvallisuutta järkyttäviin hankkeisiin ja koston tekoihin.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself when I walked out the store that the one who said that crime don't pay was definitely wrong. Cause when you play your cards right, you know, it's easy to live on the other side of the law. And I can't see nothing bad about this shit, cause I'm so healed over to this lifestyle, can you dig it? Yeah, I've jerked a line on my own, and I don't care what the other people's opinion. Yep, I show disobedience, cause being lazy instead of tense seems to be an offense. I'm just sitting on a couch, just lounging, sipping on cider while the stereo plays funk shit. And if I'm at a pinch with the cash, I can always rack the stop for my ass. I take a big sip and just belch, and drink until I can't keep my legs. They say it's not proper, I say fuck them and throw them with a bottle, so this cover's called the coppers. Typical Finnish bullshit. You got to stick your nose to everything that looks suspicious. But from here to Lapland, youngsters like us will keep fucking up things. Bitch your hairy ass. This goes out to all who knows what I mean. Racking and tag, you know, whatever you down with.
Turn it up and check it out, naked's in the house. Took a little time to spill some lyrics out about all you suckers and servants off the stage, trying to catch a youngster's ass for what fucking sake. Keeping a watchful eye when I'll be bombing in a tram, playing a role of cop anytime that you can. Man, you don't know me or understand what I do, and that's a good reason not to fuck with me, you fool. You saying graffiti makes you sick, but when I paint Mickey Mouse, you call me an artist. Mr. Morality, but I call you hypocrite. You want to real crime? Take a look at some politics, fucking the world up for personal gain. Use me as a scapegoat, that shit is insane. Hey yo, fuck the rules, we'll be yelling to you fools. Don't come near, cause we up to no good. So instead of grabbing a telephone, be quiet, pass by and go home, cause it don't stop and it won't stop. It can't stop. Shout out to all the writers who still rock despite spite of one of squad, court cases and fines. True blue brothers, no, what's the time? We just do our tag, and you just have to accept that fact. And that's that motherfucker, yeah.
Belly ass blues brothers drinking big gold bottles while some motherfucker staring us. He's been working in that same factory for 30 years, living in the same house in the suburbs with 2.5 kids and a bitch in the middle of his fist and his kitchen so he can get his kicks. Frustrated, stressed and shit, and this motherfucker takes this out on his family. His life is so boring that when he's walking his dog, he's claiming that it's for police. The fussy ass fool gets a fucking boner for chasing us away from the corner. Fuck around and take photos and find your ass mucked up, your camera fucked up, that's how it goes. No one told you to stick your nose to our business, but you did, and now all you see is fists. And cause I steal from stores, you hating me, but deep in your mind you know it's jealousy. Cause if I get caught, maybe once in 2 years, that 100 training mark fine just ain't shit compared to those dozens that I've saved, you know. And I don't care what you think's right or wrong, I just do my thing, and you just have to accept that fact. And that's that, motherfucker. That's right, you fucking saint. Good Samaritan. Goddamn Ned Flanders. Remember this, you just can't change our lifestyle. Take the whoop, bitch!
Yhteiskuntamme ehdoton velvollisuus tästä lähtien on olemassa, etteivät tällaiset hirviöt saa enää lapsia kasvattaa ja niihin istuttaa julkeaa raakuuttaan sekä kalvavaa vihaansa.
Man, it's a must to watch who you trust. To keep your hands out of handcuffs and your ass out of lockup. You ain't no love snitch, cause better fuck with this click. Your bitch ass gets muck quick, no bullshit. This ain't the name of your homie in vain. That ain't the way, that ain't the name of the game. You fucked up and now you got a price to pay. It should be simple and plain, don't regret to say that it ain't. Cause these choices haven't noticed that all that bullshit just comes with the territory. And you got a nerve to come out and act like a king, yelling fuck the police when there's rat ass them pigs. And you want to be my friend again after you betrayed me for the benefit of yourself, and you amaze me. Motherfucker, what made you think that assistant of a pig could just chill with the clique again? Nah, punk. You can't snitch this clique without getting ass kicked. Not even in the wildest dreams to keep your lips sick. Yeah, when you're in the hearing and you think your hottest cops know so much about ya, the answer is snitching. It sure sucks. Yeah, I was lucky and escaped from the fucking cops, but still I'm busted. Yeah, cause the fucker got caught too. Should've keep his mouth shut, and that's a pussy thing to do. To mitigate his sentence, he's rubbing shoulders with the police. Informs his homies to save his own dick. Graffiti, stealing or dope, no matter what's the case, there's a rat in every hole. Can trust a junkie, that's a fact. Having a big S in his chest, but it doesn't stand for Superman. It means to snitch, cause Dope Fit is a bitch that can trade his homies for heroin. There'll always be backstabbers, yeah, shit is like that. Just can't get rid of these damn rats. Yeah, just can't get rid of these fools. And you know what? There's normal sitting. They're also snitches, sticking their big noses to other people's business. Yes, I raise my middle finger to Mr. and Mrs. Society. I mean those pricks who are staring at supermarkets and shit. These part-time heroes just can't mind their own business. They're out to make some civil arrests and benefiting shit from it, but still they're always on me, like you own the store, bitch. Running some duty at the window and on a phone where they see some illegal. Too many people seems to have a sick desire for interfering in things. They're watching us like some spies, and some slight ass crimes like what I do shouldn't ruin your whole life. Why you always fucking with me? It ain't your goddamn duty to take me into custody, rat. It ain't your goddamn duty. Kallio Underground, Fox Snitches Productions. that you got nothing fucking wrong. You just want me to confess. I'm sick of the nonsense. Yeah. And ain't a damn thing changed. And fuck the police. Daddy's pig tried to trip me like some freaking snitch. Talking some shit like this. We set you free if you tell me who painted these. I'm sorry sir, but I ain't cooperative. So, now I languish in the lockup. Think about all the stuff that's fucked up. Like when you're in the prison for calling a wall. Once a rapist gets released on parole. And when a pig treats me like I was Sten Christensen. Cause I took some food from the supermarket. While some bank manager of politics steals billions and never even visits a prison. A while after the scandal, you see the same face in the same place, and people has forgot about the whole case. But you'll be in the court for a 0.001 grams of passion. It's one big process. A public expense, you know, and people neck that taxpayer crap to me cause I make a great scapegoat. Now do I have to have a suit and a briefcase to get you punks out of my face? Maybe I'm not a model citizen, but I ain't hypocrite either. Before you come judge me, solve your own social evils. And you don't show me love, so you won't get it back. You get what you order, it's simple as that. What goes around comes around at your ass. So as long as there'll be arrests, there'll be payback. Arrests and paybacks. Arrests and fucking paybacks. So as long as there'll be arrests, there'll be paybacks. So as long as there'll be arrests, there'll be motherfucking paybacks. And fuck those vandal score faggots, catches some kids, giving them gas and kicking their asses. And it seems that they'll have to do all that, cause I haven't heard again to difficulties from these acts. No one watches their doings, cause the kids who judges booty and eating cops' pussies. And now you're whining in the police TV about your hearing threats. Fuck what you expected, so roses and champagne or what? And the same jerk appears as an expert at the trial against me and my partner in crime. He's ready sweating, talking some shit about connections between syntax and clicks. And the judge could understand a word, so he won the case and his moron man is so ridiculous. So that shit's useless. The people who's really into this will keep on doing this shit. And oh yeah, stop whining cause you're unemployed. Yeah, some shit to politics is useless with no voice. They treat you like dirt, so why should you butt out to them? You got no money for food, just go take it from stove then. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. Why should you suffer from the fuck-ups? Do what you gotta do. I've been living like that for a while. Well, just listen to my rhymes in that track called Lifestyle. Yeah, ain't no time for me to break the law, cause my still small voice stopped speaking a long time ago. Yeah, been taking too much crap to care, so as long as there'll be arrests, there'll be paybacks, I swear. Arrests and paybacks. Arrests, yeah. And payback, arrests and paybacks, y'all. Arrests and fucking paybacks. So as long as there'll be arrests, there'll be motherfucking paybacks. With my man. MC Marko. Nee. Friday night and I'm on my way to house party. I'm standing in the back of the tram lounging. I rolled my tag to the window and said, "What you looking at, wimp?" I raised my middle finger to the bastard staring at me. So now he went to tell tales to the driver, but I wasn't too distressed about it. Yeah, I just told the doors of the tram open and jumped up and threw a bottle to his window, yeah. It's weekend and we're chillin' in somebody's house, drinking lots of booze and something smoking stuff. And later we hit some bar, but some like 2 o'clock, these motherfuckers get kicked out. We're deep drunk, tripping in the street, punk, acting circumstances you don't want to meet us. Cause some of us might be disturbed. In this condition, we're down for whatever. And in the morning, laying outside the store and waiting to open so I can get this Saturday rolling. I rack a pack of all of his busted stuff. I buy my lollipop just for the block and its own. Talk about that weekend, yo. It's a shame that summer's so short in this hellhole. At winter we have to chill in somebody's home and drink whiskey to stay warm. It's a pity the winter's so cold, cause all the things in this city feel shitty. It ain't too fresh to paint with your fingers greased or run for police when the streets are slippery, or catch the colder weekend and sit at home, but there's somewhere a party going on. Shit, it's like that, but it could be more fucked up. So I've been thankful for what I got. And when I'm down in Kallio, it's alright. Now tell him how it's going down in the east side, Mike.
1, 2, 3, silmät kiinni. Chilla hilla pasi näyttää kikkeli. Here we go, big booty Mike and Dr. Jones. The subway station, way with the motherfucking bones. Weekend, time to go mad. Literally jump out of goddamn pants. We heading fantasies, Friday night fever, horny whistles. Down with big brown beavers, erects and receivers on my face. In Lost and Found, we're hanging with gays. Another one, but that's not the case. Just astronaut in my inner space with I own but my MC couple stimulating females with suck meat shuttles. One and another with the Boost Brothers dancing around these little brown bottles. Motherfuckers, get your body shakes. This city's big pussy where to penetrate, and that's the fate if there ain't any deeper deeps. Then on Sunday I gotta go to Hot Lips. Big booty white Petos. Jake, we're down with Jake Stillity from Houston, Texas.